Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Be a Jerk, The Wolf Among Us. This is the mean playthrough, if you don't remember, that I'm doing too, and I just finished up the entire game on my normal playthrough, which is the one that represents my immediate knee-jerk reactions based on my personal choices, and then we're gonna finish up this one here, which is me making the meanest choices that they have available, or at least mean in my estimation. So there we go. That's pretty much it. This is going to be split into two, this episode is going to be split into two videos. So there's this video and then there's going to be one after that. Because it's pretty long. This is longer than the last couple of chapters or episodes have been. For sure.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
So yeah, this is where we killed, what's his butt? We killed D or Dumb?
If I can avoid it.
I'm not sure. Yeah, so this is also, if you're not aware, just right out of the gate so you know, the jerk run-throughs are usually where I share spoilers. So if you haven't seen how this ends yet, I'm going to be talking throughout about a theory that I saw that's kind of popular.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays?
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
We are destroying the tree. Yeah, and this one we did. Those pretty blue flames.
What monsters are you? What horrible, evil, villainous, warped monsters are you?
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
The rules are the rules. I don't get to make them, I just enforce them.
Bullshit.
So yeah, we're really getting to see the differences in our choices here.
Oh God, Big
Which I guess will be interesting.
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal
I'm kind of curious.
But take just one more silver round into your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
You know, honestly, I don't really think there's an opportunity for things to get too ugly between Bigby and Snow, no matter how you act in this one.
Make sure you bring him back alive.
Knowing what I know from the last episode. Or from the one I did, the normal run through.
We have a great deal to discuss.
So yeah, basically the theory, so if you, like I said, if you haven't watched this through, go watch the normal playthrough, or play it yourself, because I'm about to talk about this. So, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you still here? Good. The theory that I was reading about on Reddit is that people think that Nerissa has actually been dead through the whole game, and the Nerissa that we've been dealing with is Faith, glamored as Nerissa, because we find out later that Nerissa ratted out Lily and Faith, because they had an incriminating photo of Crane and they were going to try to get out from under the crooked man's thumb. And so it's thought that out of guilt or some other reason, Nerissa agreed to switch with Faith, either to prove that that Georgie would actually help them, or to take the fall because she felt badly for risking the plan. So let's watch throughout this and see what the hints are, because they bring up a few examples.
Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
I don't feel like it.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin. Well, gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least.
I'll get a drink.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Well, fuck you then.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest.
Well,
and
you know
I have
what?
every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
No, we're not gonna say anything.
Going to make me guess, are you?
Yes, we are.
Well, the recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to
This guy is a master.
and to assure you that it's over with.
It's a master spin doctor and manipulator.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long couple of days for you.
I know who it was, because I have meta knowledge.
Not unscrewed.
It was Georgie, all right?
What?
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
No.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged. Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill him.
blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
Yup,
So what do you say,
because he's an
Can we
asshole.
discuss terms?
Mm.
You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
surrender.
Get the fuck out of
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no
Yeah,
way
come
I'm
along.
going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over
I'm
and lock
gonna.
you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
I already
See what
told
happens
you.
here.
I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
I know that trying to grab either of them won't actually make a difference, so figured we would just see
I've never been a very good mediator.
how
Why
standing
negotiate
back
when you could
does.
just decide?
There's something I love about her. She's so awful.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Yeah. I look awesome. You could suck it. Okay. More Q prompts.
Over here.
So is there a way we can get our hands on the Crooked Man earlier? I don't think that there is. So let's go with this.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Okay. So this is all playing out pretty much the same. There we go. Now that we have rent his insides asunder. And then deal with Jersey. Sorry, Jersey. Now, I don't know if there's a way that we can get a hold of the Crooked Man this way. I don't think that there is. I think this is gonna play out the same no matter what.
Shit!
I know.
And here we go with our quick-timey platform-esque. And I still have to focus even though I know exactly what's gonna happen. Alright. I managed to nail this last time, but we'll see. So last time... Whoops, there we go. Last time I went up and over. This is weird. I feel like that slows you down a lot. It actually didn't really end up making a difference, but it's not as fun as jumping across the tops of those bread trucks. Wee. So yeah, it looks as though this is going to play out exactly the same as it did before. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's see how this goes. Oh. So what happened here? Where's our shirt? Okay, so it pretty much plays out roughly the same. And it doesn't show how we got our got a shirt, although I think that just imagining us going and finding it makes more sense than him just finding a shirt and pants hanging on a clothesline that are just like it. But that was slightly different. Alright. We'll go on inside.
Fuck, no. No, no, no.
So we'll listen.
What am I gonna do now, Vivian? What the fuck do you expect me to do? This is it for me. You know that. Nothing left. No way I'm walking out of here.
And look, we're gonna use our ears and use our eyes to ascertain what's going on. Oh, okay. She committed suicide before we got here. So that keeps us from vital pieces of information. Thought it was weird that her legs were out like that.
What did you do?
That was a kick. That wasn't a hit.
I'm really not in the mood, Big Bear. So why don't you just fuck off?
Start talking, Georgie.
Oh, you think that'll help? I told you I don't want to fucking talk. Especially not with a piece of shit like you. So just leave me the fuck alone.
Tell me what you did.
You think that'll help?
Yes.
You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron. She killed herself. She did it. Just pulled her ribbon off, right there. Didn't fucking matter what I said. She always did what she wanted. She just... right in front of me. How could you do this to me?
You expect me to believe that?
She said she'd had enough. She couldn't live with what she'd done. She's the original Bigby. The girl with the ribbon. Couldn't take it off. Couldn't talk about it. We used hers to make the rest. It started as part of the gimmick, right?
Yeah, seriously.
Guarantee.
Epically stupid.
You know, she came up with that. It was her idea.
And, you know, I'm sure she was an interesting lady. But you know what?
Fucking liar.
It's really super dumb.
This was our place, Bigby.
Like, oh, I have this horrible thing and I'll never be able to release these girls. So it's part of our cute little gimmick that our club has such amazing systems in place to keep our discretion that these girls are just literally trapped. Unless Vivian dies. So stupid.
Oh,
so stupid.
If that left me to deal with this fucking mess. We promised we'd look out for each other. So what the fuck is this? Just leaving me here.
You're a dead man, Georgie.
I know. Sheriff. Look, I know you think it's my fault. That I killed him for some twisted pleasure of mine. But I did what I had to. You don't always get a choice. Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. And then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
I don't know what he says.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Some of the girls decided to pull a runner on us. And the crooked man didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says, or I'm the one getting dealt with. I had to do it. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill those girls. And then he fucking sold me out. None of this would have happened if it wasn't for that bastard. It's his fucking fault. All of it.
That's not my problem.
Oh, I get it. When a pretty little girl shows up at your door wanting help, you've got all the time in the world.
Actually, I think you'll find we were quite rude to the pretty little girls, too.
Well, fuck you. Oh, fuck.
Get up. Get up.
Don't think so, Bigby.
We'll get some tape. We'll tape your insides in.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
No, I'm gonna throw him a party.
Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it. Make a promise to a dying man. Give him hell. Playing it close to the chest. I get it. Old foundry by the river. Alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
Kind of.
Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer. Ah! Shit, stop! Fuck, just stop! At least you're consistent. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
The look on Bigsy's face right there was actually pretty funny.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I am.
I'll send someone for your body. Both of you.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
God. I just like to imagine that because obviously the music in here isn't playing, so it's just Bigby imagining the pudding and pie dance theme in his mind. He's just walking out, turning off the lights like some 1980s sitcom. Oh boy. Shepherd Metalworks. Now this is going to be significantly shorter than it was, so I might be able to fit the full thing into one part. So maybe that's what I'll do. Late night at Shepherd Metalworks.
He's here, all right.
Yep. Okay. I love those really terrible looking 80s limousines too. Anything over here? No. No presents.
Of course.
More Q prompts. Yay! There we go. Let's see if I can get any of these right now. So we're looking at the packages. They've got the Crooked Man symbol.
Where they've been sending these.
The best safety device is a careful worker. There is a truth to that. Now we know how this goes down.
The big bad wolf.
Yeah, that's my name. She knows us. She's so smart. Let's see, is there anything over here? No. Let's see what we're looking at though. Okay, so this looks like a coffin. I should look at that book of symbols again at some point. Because yeah, it looks like a coffin. What have we got? Debts. Mr. Toad, Jack Horner, Beauty, Ichabod Crane, Bluebeard,
You used to be
Collateral, Rose Red up there. Oh, I want to get it. I want to see what that is. Because he's got Collateral from Rose Red. And Boy Blue, who later on is a friend of Bigby's. He's got Collateral from Snow White. So, and from Bigby Wolf, Bigby Wolf, Bigby Wolf. Oh, King Cole. Is this from loans that we've taken previously and didn't know were from him? Oh wow, a lot of stuff from Bigby Wolf. Or is these, is this evidence that they're using against us? Oh, there's a broom. Someone's broom. Alright, so if you look at these, like I mentioned in the last video, well, in the nice run through, a lot of these are ones that we've seen in the game. But this we haven't seen in the game. And then this one here we haven't seen in the game. Now, Faith is clearly upset with Nerissa here. This is most likely a shot from when they, from whatever argument they had after finding out that Nerissa ratted out the group of them in their plan to get away from the Crooked Man.
They used to fear you.
Yeah, they used to.
They'd hide anywhere, their small shivering bodies.
Bleach. Examine this wheel. Let's see. Is there anything else we can see? And we can't go any further. Okay, so we have to go in here. Got our silver bullets. What have we got on the side? Eye protection required. Only authorized personnel. There's a vice there. And this is where she made the silver bullets.
The big bad wolf.
See, I don't think it's fair that I'm not going to get a quick time event here. There we go. Oh, I noticed. I thought that she came out from behind us, but yeah, she just stepped, like, into reality. Fair enough, fair enough.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now.
I'm gonna pause this 1 second while I grab a drink. Okay.
Don't make this worse.
There we go.
He doesn't want to play.
I love her. She's so awful. I'm not gonna say anything. We're gonna do the strong silent thing.
Does that usually work for you? You planning to kill me with your eyeballs?
Planning to kill you with my killing.
I assume your mother taught you how to fight proper?
Yeah, she was awesome.
Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
A little of both, actually. Thank you.
Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Yep. Oh, I wanted to make her punch herself in the face. That would have been great. Would have been awesome. We're gonna go there. Because this is different than the one we did. See, and they keep showing this shot with Spectre in it, so that's probably going to be significant later. Ooh, I gotta shift. I know there's gotta be some sort of QTE, but I gotta shift. Ugh. There we go. Something's coming. Oh, crap. We're fine, though. Okay, I got to block that. There we go. She's still cutting me, but I'm managing those, so are they like insta-kills if you miss them? Hey girl. You look beautiful. I actually think it's kind of sporting that she's not using the silver bullets and all of that. Oh, crap. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely sporting that she's not using the silver bullets, because she could just shoot him. It would probably kill him. But that's not how she wants to end this. It's like, oh, whoops. We got a few of them. Again, I have to like concentrate. Ow. I'm kind of trying to click on other ones than I have been clicking on. than I clicked on the original, but it's kind of hard. Oh no! Oh no! What's gonna happen? You're not gonna like it. I'm getting kind of big. Yeah, and again, like, I think the background music doesn't quite balance up to the, it's not balanced as well as it usually is in these scenes with the sound of the actual action. Yep, Fraps crashed, so this is immediately gonna throw me into the action. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, kind of, I don't think the music is balanced well enough with the background sounds, because you can't really hear it in comparison. So this is different than what we had last time. And we're gonna do our breath attack. Ruh-roh. There we go. Yay! Yes! I just love the look on Crooked Man's face. It's like, ah, shit. Didn't anticipate this. So has worked 0 days with no accidents.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullet. I won't miss next time.
I only did it now because we already heard what he had to say.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being.
I'm sure you would.
Be back alive.
I will not.
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
How about I bring your corpse back to the woodlands instead?
You're not going to kill me.
I am going to kill you.
Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
No.
I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf.
You are.
I didn't kill those women.
You did.
And I think you know that.
I don't.
All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Bullshit. I already talked to Georgie. I know you ordered their deaths.
Mr. Porgy is mistaken, I assure you.
He's not.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
You are, though.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will. As long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
That sucks then.
And I don't think I'm being unreasonable.
I do.
If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me,
it will be great.
You won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
That's okay.
You're often reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things. You're smart, I'll admit that. So what I just don't understand is why you're here. I mean, you want to catch your killer, right? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
This voice actor sounds like,
I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this work. What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal?
Kind of.
Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think? You show up with nothing but a corpse. No answers, no proof. You'll never know the truth, and she'll barely stand to look at you. Is it worth it?
Yes.
Bigby?
This is it for you. You said enough.
Oh, I don't have to keep pressing. Okay, we're good. There we go. Well, because in the other way we took him in. Now this way we've got to see what happens. Otherwise, I probably would have wanted to see how the interactions went if I had just been kind of crappy to him. I may redo this chapter on my own just to see how it is if I do everything the same and then take him in and I do the crappy reactions when I get there. But really what I want to see right now is the difference here.
Where the hell is Bigby?
Oh, come on!
Where is he?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, any minute. And then we'll get started. I really appreciate you taking the time. I know it's short notice, but given the
This is probably not going to go well, though. He looks so proud of himself.
What have you done?
Oh, God. Bigby.
Shit.
Bluebeard's got such a chub for Bigby.
Holy shit.
I didn't think you had it in you, Bigby.
Stop it.
Keep it in your pants, Bluebeard.
You ripped him apart.
No, I broke his neck.
I told you to bring him back alive.
You really fucked him up.
What did you do? He's all...
You did this to him?
Why?
It's over. Crooked Man is dead. No shit.
I thought I wanted him gone. But this...
Oh.
It's terrible. No, it's not.
What the hell happened? Tell me. Tell me why you did this.
I think it's pretty
He
clear.
nearly ripped his head off.
Please, explain yourself.
Okay, well, we're being a dick.
I had to do this. He was a danger to all of us. I couldn't risk bringing him back here unless I removed the threat.
And you felt comfortable making that call on your own?
Yes. What's funny is if you bring him back here, they make it your call.
Did you really have to murder the man?
Hang on. It's not murder.
Then what would you call it?
Justice, maybe?
This is not justice! You know it's not.
Why not?
This is Bigby Wolf doing whatever the hell he wants.
Which, in this case...
You can't do things like this anymore.
I say it is justice, and that's the end of it.
Are you serious?
Oh, big! Do not even start with me, Beast.
Well, I think he did the right thing. If this guy killed Faith...
No, we don't know that.
How can we be sure of that? Without a trial, what evidence do we have? We never had anything concrete. That's why we needed him here.
Are you telling me the killer might still be out there?
Why'd you kill him then?
Crooked Man was the prime suspect, but without his testimony, we have nothing.
The Crooked Man ordered their deaths. He's behind it.
He ordered it? Well, then who the fuck did it?
Georgie did.
Georgie?
Where's Georgie now? If we bring him in for questioning,
He died.
What? Where is he?
Big B? Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
I don't even know what to say to you right now.
Maybe that's not such a bad thing.
You're on board with this?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like the Crooked Man didn't deserve it. And if Georgie killed them...
You think anyone deserves this?
Your job is to keep Fabletown safe. The minute you start abusing your position by attacking people, we betray the trust of this community. And killing those people out there, on your own, without due process, it makes us look like
killers?
How could you do
Beast, don't.
It's just one thing after another.
Look, I'm glad he's fucking dead.
But like this?
What does it really matter?
He could do this to any of us.
I solved this case. The Crooked Man gave the order, Georgie carried it out, and I took care of both of them.
I made myself very clear. This is not okay.
Snow's right. This is disgusting.
Beast.
It's much worse than that.
What, are you guys buddy-buddy with the Crooked Man all of a sudden? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Grand.
Everyone, that's enough! Bigby, I can't protect you without the support of this community. The minute you kill another suspect, or rip out someone's throat in a back alley, I won't be able to stop them from calling for your resignation.
And yours.
That face.
If that happens, I can't defend you. Do you understand?
He's not gonna listen to you.
I need you to understand this. Listen, maybe you were right this time about the Crooked Man, but what happens when you're wrong?
But I'm never wrong, because I'm awesome.
You make a mistake about someone, I won't watch you become a murderer.
I think it's too late for that.
Then don't. Just keep your nose clean and pretend it never happened. I don't care. I'm not gonna change the way I do things.
Having some personnel issues, Miss White? Can't control your mutt?
Bluebeard, this is hardly the time.
It looks like as long as the wolf thinks you're guilty, he has free reign to murder you in your sleep.
No, that's not
Is this what we can expect from now on?
Yeah, you make one mistake and Bigby's gonna rip your head off?
Yes.
Hey, that's not fair.
Maybe a few limbs, too?
That's not going to happen.
Or just beat us to death.
Are we even protected anymore? If we're throwing out the charter...
We're not throwing out the charter.
How do you expect to enforce that?
Oh, God.
You really don't want to tempt me.
Excuse me? What the hell are you doing?
Jesus, Bigby, what the hell is wrong with you?
Please, the
We're
sheriff
just
isn't
making
going
this
to-
go
The
badly.
wolf does whatever the hell he wants, and the princess is no better.
Now, hang on a minute.
You don't believe me? They came to my apartment, and then for no earthly reason,
Ooh, this
they
is
burned
ugly.
my tree to ashes. She ordered it done.
What?
Why would you do that?
If you ask me, you're both monsters.
Snow, she was helping people glamour themselves as other fables. We couldn't let that continue.
I can't say I'm fucking surprised.
I am. Snow, how could you do that?
You ruined my
Okay, we're
life
gonna
for
see
no
how badly
reason
we
at all.
can make things
What else were we
go.
supposed to do?
There
with,
were other options.
Snow wanted the tree destroyed, so I did it, all right?
Yes, because she was helping Crane and the Crooked Man. Would you rather have that continue?
What choice did I have? You can pretend it's about law and order, but it's time you stopped lying to yourself. You wanted to get back at me for what Crane did. But that doesn't justify it.
We could have
You both just
confiscated
act
the
out of your
tree.
own selfish desires.
That would have been
It
a good
doesn't matter
middle
what's
ground.
Right?
Until further
At
investigation.
this point, I'd rather have Crane.
You don't mean that.
At least Crane didn't come around just to beat people up.
Or destroy what's ours.
He also earned the position.
Don't start.
He left us alone.
Things will only get worse now.
You can't really believe that.
You know what? You'd rather have Crane? Then you fucking deserve it. You fucked up your own lives.
You're losing the crowd.
Making your own bad fucking choices.
They did make terrible choices.
I've been trying to fix
And that was really hurt by the terrible, horrible extortion going on.
Bigby's right.
This place is
you
a
people
mess.
don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Do you seriously think you want Crane back? He was an asshole, and he didn't do shit for any of you. Snow and Bigby found my sister, when Crane wouldn't even look.
Yeah, but they only came around when they thought it was Snow White who ate it.
No, Snow cared about Lily. She cares about all of us. And if she's in charge, then I know she's gonna look out for us.
Thank you, Holly.
Holly.
Oh,
Hey.
come on, Holly. You know that's not gonna stop the sheriff from pulling the same shit he always has. I mean, this, I get. But I didn't do shit wrong, and I got my fucking arm
Okay,
ripped
you
off.
attacked
That was
unprovoked.
different, Gren.
Same here. He just hit me for no fucking reason.
Fair
Everyone,
enough.
please, just calm down.
We have a right to be heard.
Are you afraid of what we have to say?
This isn't helping.
I'm not finished.
Like we give a
Need
shit.
some help, Miss White?
Just a minute.
This can't continue.
Listen.
Bigby.
Don't.
Please, do not blame the sheriff for his outburst. It isn't Bigby's fault. He can't control his nature. And frankly, I wouldn't dare ask him to try. But with a sheriff so impulsive, shouldn't the new deputy mayor have at least some command over her office?
Beard?
Are either of them fit to run this town?
Can I say something?
Excuse me?
Nerissa.
Who the hell is she?
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, please step aside. What is the meaning of this?
You're done.
Score. Who is afraid of us?
I haven't been able to speak my mind for a long time. We were prisoners at that club. We had nowhere to go. No one cared enough. Certainly not Crane. You're acting like they haven't done anything good in the last few days, but you know that's not true. Because of the sheriff and Snow, I can finally talk about what happened to me. To all of us. We're free now. And I think that should count for something.
Thank you, Nerissa. She's right. We haven't been there for you in the past. And I'll be the first to admit we've made plenty of mistakes. But I truly want what's best for this town, and we're trying to make things right. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And I'm sure Bigby does too.
Kind of.
It's going to take some time to clean up Crane's mess, but he's gone now. The Crooked Man is dead. The killer has been found, and you can all rest easy knowing we're here to look out for you. I'll make sure of it.
While that's all very touching, is it enough? I'm still not convinced Miss White has what it takes to control the sheriff, or run this town.
I am. We haven't really given them a chance. Crane just left. Let's see what Snow and Bigby can do on their own.
I trust Snow to do right by us.
I think they've had enough chances.
Things are finally changing around here. Maybe you don't feel it, but I do. Bigby and Snow are good for Fabletown.
She's right. Now that things have settled down, I'm sure they can do better.
And we will. Right, Sheriff?
Hmm. She hates us so much.
We'll see.
You see that?
It's finally over.
Good riddance, at least.
This won't end well.
Shit.
It's over now.
And there he goes. So yeah, that played out quite differently than in the first one. But no matter what, it's Nerissa to save the day.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Hey, everyone.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Just wanted to see what she was gonna say.
We'll talk later, okay?
Loser.
Good morning, Miss White.
Good morning, Miss White. So I'm gonna guess Colin's gonna be on the truck too.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Then carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Yeah, it's a great day.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you? It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Come on, Colin.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So...
Look.
I hate you having to be mean to him.
Please.
Sorry, kid.
That's buddy.
Okay, maybe they should do something to, like, you know, cover up the back of the truck and... Oh, I hate being mean to him.
What's it
Oh.
like at the farm? I've heard ogres
Because
live
there's a
there,
pig sitting in the
and
front of the
they eat
truck.
people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Your dad broke the rules, TJ. You're not allowed to stay in Fabletown without a glamour.
See, TJ will learn.
Okay.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
Yes, it's awful.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
What's up, Colin?
Are you still mad at me?
Would it change your mind?
No.
You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time? Can't be easy getting cigs up at the farm. Gotta enjoy it while I can, right?
I don't think so.
God.
Are you always gonna be a stingy asshole? I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
Being mean hurts. Hurts.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay?
I know.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie... It was my fault. I sold them out, and she just...
And Lily?
That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town, finally. If you hadn't killed the crooked man back there, he would have just talked his way out of it like he always does. So from where
He almost did.
You did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
No. It doesn't matter what I do. In the end, it's all the same shit it always was.
You're wrong. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
See, and that reminds him of Faith.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
So after, I'm gonna say we'll let her go in this version. So yeah, basically, it's clear now. It seems to be implying that the original Nerissa was glamored to be Faith, which is the head that we found initially, and the Nerissa that just walked away is in fact Faith.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Yep, there we go. So that was it on the jerk run. You and 56.5% of the players left Georgie to die. This is probably one of the few instances where I'll be with the majority. Did you give the crooked man a trial? You and 29.2% of players killed the crooked man at the foundry. Did you walk out of the witching well? Okay, you and 57.1% of players stayed until the end. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 5.3% of players refused to accept TJ's gift for Snow. What were your last words to Nerissa? You and 14.3% of players said none of it matters in the end. And that's that. You beat him while he was down. You threatened him at trial. You impressed her with your detective skills. You beat him up during the interrogation. You advised him to leave town. I have to sneeze. This happened again last night, like the exact same spot. Okay, good. You sent Colin to the farm. Yeah, we slept, Crane. You chose to burn him with a cigar during the interrogation. You confiscated Dee's money while he was in custody. You killed Tweedledum. Georgie, you made him suffer before he died. You left him to die. You smashed up his place. Greenleaf, you kicked down her door. You burned her tree. Gren, you ripped his arm off at the Trip Trap bar. You interrupted her sister's funeral. You made a deal with Jack. Lawrence, you went to his place first. You prevented him from dying. Nerissa, you tried to take her ribbon off in Bigby's office. You tried to take her ribbon during your final conversation. Snow, you brought her along with you to the Trip Trap. And you showed her Crane's photograph of her. God. TJ, you refused to take his present to Snow. Toad, you slapped him during the interrogation at his apartment. And Woody, you glassed the woodsman at the Trip Trap bar. If I had a stroke or something, oh my god. So there we go. We can skip that. So I ended up doing this all in one shot. It ended up being longer than I planned on making it, so thanks for sticking through. But there was a lot that ended up getting cut out because we didn't, because of the different choices. So let's look at the Book of Fables. What we ended up unlocking. Winterwolf, Bigby's mother. Bigby's mother, Winter, fell in love with the North Wind and bore him 7 wolf cubs, but he quickly grew tired of her and left Winter. Heartbroken and alone, she tried to care for her cubs despite her grief. She was especially fond of Bigby, but as the runt of the litter, he was often teased by his older brothers. After Winter's death, Bigby's siblings went in search of their father, but Bigby stayed behind to protect his mother's corpse from scavengers. Ultimately, he was too small to defend her. From then on, he vowed to eat something bigger each day until he was large enough to confront his father and finally make him pay for the pain he caused his family. Well, there we go. There we go. And achievements. We've unlocked all of them. So, yeah, earn every achievement in every episode of The Wolf Among Us. And Grandmaster Librarian, unlock all the books of Fable in episode 5. So there we go. That's it for the jerk run. It's gotten more and more painful to make those really cruel choices. But again, like I said, my goal with this version is to really see how far we can make the story stray from that sort of middle line, because really that's how these games are designed. They make you feel very convincingly and effectively that you're making huge choices, and in some ways you are, but in other ways it just seems that way because of the little prompts and the nature of the choices, and how it plays out ends up making sense in the end when it comes back around to the middle. So I'm really kind of curious how it's going to play out in Season 2 with the way that Bigby has been behaving here, how different we can get it to be. And honestly, things with Snow ended on exactly the same note in this one that they did in the nicer version, where Bigby was super supportive of Snow and did everything that she asked of him. So, you know, it's interesting. We'll have to see how this plays out. I don't know when Season 2 is going to be coming out, but I do know there is going to be one for sure. I found out. And let me know in the comments what you think about this theory and all of that. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. And, yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!